what is the purpose of meditation? The purpose of meditation finally is self-realization. Actually, it is the path that puts you towards realizing your pure self, which is beyond attachments and beyond aversion. Today, what is the cause of suffering in this world? I will like to say the words of Buddha. The cause of suffering is 5. You have got 5 reasons because of which people are suffering. First is avidya. They don't know what is this life all about, why you are born. Second is asmita. Asmita means ego. You have so much of I. Second is attachments, moha. You are so attached to things, so you are suffering. Whatever causes you, happiness is going to cause you pain. So it is the attachment which is the cause of suffering, which is called rag. Next is dvesh. There are so many things you don't like, so you are running away from them, right? And next is abhinivesh, means you don't want to be destroyed. You have so much will to live, you have a fear of dying. And these are called 5 klesh. Because of this, you are suffering. Buddha wanted to know that why the world is suffering. So he went into deep meditation for years. And finally, one day he realized. He was so shocked. He didn't know how to tell people. He was quiet for many days. Finally, whatever you realize, you have to share. So he came out and said that there are 4 noble truths. The first is Jivan Dukkha. Means if you are in this world, you are actually suffering. Today people feel, I am suffering, but he is not suffering. Oh, maybe he is not suffering because he has more wealth. He has got a good body. He has got a good business. He has got love in his life, so he is not suffering. Right? And so what happens? He starts running for those things. That one day I'll be wealthy, one day my children will do very well, one day I'll be a house and I will be happy. So everyone is running thinking that I am sad, but he is happy. Please understand, if you are alive, you are suffering. And second truth, he said, the reason of suffering is ignorance. You don't know what is life all about. Like suppose you are playing a football match and you forget that it is a match. And then what happens? You start getting worried because of everything, what you want in the match and what you don't want in the match. You start thinking, oh, he hit me, he bypassed me, he did not allow me to take a goal, he took a goal before me. But because you know it's a game, you don't suffer. So the reason of suffering is these klesh. You don't even know what is life. And third thing he said, don't worry. There is a way out of it. And the fourth he said that there is an 8-fold path which you have to follow, because of which you can come out of life itself. Understand one thing, life is compared to a lotus with blooms in dirty water. And what is the dirty water here? The zindagi, the life that you see. You have to become a lotus in that pond, where the stem of the lotus is in the pond because it is getting its nutrition from there. But the lotus is looking upwards towards God, towards itself, its higher self. So, as per Buddhism, the purpose of meditation is to reach that state of mukti or nirvana, where you are not distracted by this world, but you are connected to your own true nature. So, every religion, ultimately talks about the purpose of meditation as mukti. Advaita Vedanta, which was advocated by Adi Shankaracharya, it talks about, meditation as the tool to connect to your true Atman, which is the Brahman. Advait means there is no second. And Advaita Vedanta thinks that the soul is illusionary and the real self is the Brahman. So through meditation practices, you realize the illusion and you drop it. Shankaracharya advocated a philosophy of neti neti, that I am not this, I am not this, I am not this. Because how can you realize the infinite? You can't say if infinite is this, whole life will be spent in this, years and years, ages and ages. So what neti neti advocates is you just negate, I am not this, I am not this, I am not this, I am not this. That is finite. Because of this, you will reach who you are. In the Dvaita Vedanta or the Sankhya philosophy, they say that the self is the Purush. But he is total unchanging. He is not disturbed by Prakriti, the material dynamic nature. So the purpose for everybody is one. Today, meditation is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Because of meditation, you can come out of the pain of this life, the mental pain, the emotional pain and the physical illnesses. You are able to deal with this stressful world. You can come out of depression, you can come out of anxiety. You can find the true meaning of life because of meditation. And what about meditation for beginners? Meditation is not a rocket science. It is as easy as exhaling and inhaling air. You don't have to leave your house and go on the mountains. It's a very dynamic technique which you can incorporate in your daily life. Daily you have to take out time, just like you take out time for your gym, right? You take out time for your hobbies, you have to take out time for meditation. And because of meditation, you can deal with this world in a better manner without taking stress and finding solutions and actually finding success in this